Have you ever not gotten along with a teacher or a principal? Do you struggle with people in high positions telling you what to do? Have you ever heard of people who think they're going to grow up and do whatever they want with no regard for the law or the people with authority? Well, guess what? You're not alone, and they're not alone. A lot of humans struggle with people telling us what to do. But how are Christians supposed to handle this? How are Christians supposed to handle people telling us what to do? Paul, apostle of Jesus, Paul who writes a lot of the New Testament, Paul gives us great insight into what we are called to do. He says this in Romans chapter 13, verses 1 and 2. He says, everyone must submit to the governing authorities, for all authority comes from God, and those in position of authority have been placed there by who? By God. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against God, and they will be punished. What Paul here is saying is that God has the ultimate authority in our world, in our lives. And no one who is in a position of power is placed in that position outside of God's will and God's plan. This means your teacher who gives you a butt ton of homework, or your principal at your school who doesn't like you or you feel like doesn't like you, or even the president of your country. God has placed an authority. But here's the cool thing. When we honor the authorities God has placed over us, then you will find ultimate freedom. For you are following the will of God. And following the will of God, you have ultimate freedom. And anytime you're following the will of God, you will not only make your life better, but it will make you better at life. So, who is an authority above you that you need to honor and follow today?